Hi, this is Jason Fielder with the Daily Forex Report for January 4th. Currently looking at the US-Japanese yen pair. This particular pair closed lower. It did break the previous session's high, but did close down for this session. We are looking for the session to move sideways, but have a slight bias to the upside. Look for it to potentially move as high as 93.69, possibly as low as 91.64. Look for some resistance around 93.20. and look for some support around 92.18. Okay, now looking at the Euro-USD pair, this particular pair closed much higher, did fill the gap from the open yesterday, did close up. Overall, though, still moving sideways with a bias that is sideways. If it does move higher, look for it to potentially go as high as 145.23, possibly as low as 141.88. Look for some resistance around 144.60. and look for some support around 142.50. Okay, now looking at the pound US dollar pair, this particular pair moved much higher, did break previous session's low, but did close lower for the session, did fill the gap, however, the 64 pip gap that occurred at the open. This pair is moving sideways overall with a bias that is sideways. Look for it to potentially go as high as 163.29, possibly as low as 159.63. Look for some resistance around 162.37 and look for some support around 160.47. Okay, now looking at the US Swiss, this pair moved higher, didn't break previous highs of 2 sessions ago, did close lower, did move lower and break previous sessions lows, but did close a little bit higher. Overall moving sideways with a bias that is sideways. Look for it to potentially go as high as 1.0472, possibly as low as 10209. Look for some resistance around 10422 and look for some support around 10275. Okay, as far as news announcements goes, we have the European Union releasing or having the German unemployment change for December being released at 3:55 a.m. Eastern Time. Consensus on that is that things have moved from a negative 7K to 5K. Now, what am I looking for during this next session? Let me draw some horizontal lines and I'll show y'all. Basically, we're looking for, and I got the first one right on. Let me adjust the second. And we can adjust it to 77. Looking for this quick little scalp of about 26 pips in the Euro USD. If the market comes back down and reverses, which I believe it will, it should blow right through those 2 points without any hesitation. We have a sell at 14403. And then we're going to look to exit this particular trade at a profit at 143.77. Basically looking for a few pips. Use a 1-to-1 risk to reward. What that would look like would be, let me see if I can get my pointer to do it correctly. Right around the 25 mark, fairly close to that, 26 pips worth of movement. Make sure on the upside to risk about the same. And we should, like I said, we should see the market just blow through that if we get a reversal. So quick little 25 pips or so for this next session. Well, that about does it for today. Until next time, this is Jason Fielder. Good trading.